Okay, so here we have Danny's Impreza Sti engine, the 2.5 litre EJ25 that's going to go back in the car shortly. So very quick breakdown, the bottom end is essentially an RCM spec bottom end, good for 400, 450 brake, new pistons, new rods, new crankshaft, new bearings throughout. It's also had a couple of other small modifications carried out as well, including their oil pump and their baffled sump. The heads are still standard, although it has had the 14mm conversion done, to give it a little bit more clamping pressure on the cylinder heads. Obviously new gaskets, but yeah, so standard on the heads at the moment. The turbo is the stock turbo, however it's been recored by a local specialist that we use. Basically now ball bearing internals, and the compressor side's been enlarged as well. So the flow report was really good on this one, so it should spool up very, very quickly. And again, this is going to be a road car based project, so it's going to have occasional track use, but it's mostly you want something that's very nippy, that picks up well and doesn't have mega horsepower. 400, 450 brake is going to be more than ample for what he wants to do with the car. As you can see, most of the stock, you can see probably the exhaust obviously underneath there still stock. Stock clutch and flywheel going back in it for the moment for the running in period. So slight change of plans on the Danny's STI. The clutch, we had everything in storage obviously. You can see here. Yeah. There's no way we're putting that back in, even for the running in period. Flywheel is okay, however we've advised the customer to go with the ACT you see sitting behind me here. So this is their organic street kit. It is a sprung kit, so it should have similar pedal feel to the standard setup, but I'm a big advocate of ACT clutches. They, just to give you an example, for the same price as an Thbd clutch and flywheel kit, the clamping force, maximum torque they recommended on the Thbd kit was 370, I believe, foot-pounds, and for exactly the same money you could get the Streetlight flywheel, which is here, and this organic sprung kit which holds over 500 foot-pounds. And I've yet to come across an ACT clutch that doesn't do what it says on the tin. They've always held more than they actually advertise. So I'm really, like I say, a big advocate for these clutch kits, and we've never had an issue with one. They always perform brilliantly. But yeah, there are plans to obviously do more to this vehicle, including a whole host of cooling upgrades, oil cooler, intercooler, stuff like that, intake kit, and obviously tuning work as well. But yeah, now it's built back up again, it's time to get it back in the car for him finally. So here we have her all back together, barring a few little bits and pieces. We found, unfortunately, some nasty holes in the radiator on the standard one, so it was always the plan to upgrade it to a Mishimoto aluminium radiator, the X-Line range, which is what he wants for us to do now. However, the car is now all bolted up back together and running, and that's a wrap. Danny's is now finished, has had the MOT, given it a quick wash off, and there she is, ready to go back into running the engine. So brief overlay, to summarise this project. Basically, spun a bottom end bearing on the track a few months back. It's now got a fully forged bottom end, including new crank, new pistons, new rods. It's had the 40mm headstock conversion as well. That was done at Julian Godfrey, a local company to us that do a lot of rallycross stuff. The clutch and flywheel were done here, and obviously all the engine assembly after the short block was assembled. We did the rest of the engine assembly here. It's basically got the RCM baffled sump as well, so it's getting prepared to be a fast road and occasional track car is the plan. Turbo's been recored to ball bearing type, but also the compressor side has been enlarged slightly. Apparently the flow charts are excellent. I've yet to see them, but and obviously after the running in period we'll give you some feedback on that. But essentially it's a standard turbo but just reworked. The Mishimoto radiator has also been done whilst it's here, and it's going to have a whole host of cooling upgrades in due course, so oil cooler and things like that as well, front mount intercooler and intake kit, a bit of tuning as well, and we're hoping to see around 400 horsepower, possibly with different injectors as well. we hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please leave us a comment below. We do really appreciate everybody's feedback. It will help us decide what gets put on the channel and what doesn't, ultimately what people want to see more of. Please also leave us a like. I like it a lot. Share with your friends. Oh, friend. Please be my friend. And subscribe to our channel. Don't forget, if you want to know about any future uploads, you can hit the bell button to be notified. Thanks for watching.